Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This one's been a long time coming, and I'm sorry for the wait, but due to some problems with copyright, etc., I'm sure you get the gist. This is definitely not my first attempt at making this video, but without a doubt, I will make it good, just like the first attempt was. Well, on to the next subject though. I have binged all season 2. By the time you're listening to this, I've already watched season 3, but we're not going to get onto that yet. We're not going to get onto that, even though I know the shit that happens, and it's fucking lit. Season 2 review. Fuck me. Way better than season 1. Way fucking better than season 1. I've definitely got... Oof. I'm sorry Nishinoya, but I'm sorry Nishinoya and Oikawa, but I have one solid #1 favourite character now. And I'm going to challenge anyone who watches this, hopefully a few people, to guess who that is by the end of the video. I'm sure you'll be able to, because quite a lot of you guessed who it was the first time, but not Nishinoya or Oikawa. We have a new favourite player introduced to us. He is so fucking cool. Oh, I revealed it's a man, but you already fucking expected that. Not going to be the new girl, because she's kinda seen better. But, if you don't get it, if you don't guess who it is, you gotta subscribe. Deal, okay. No takesy backsies. Okay. Season 2 was fucking lit. Another 24 episodes season, I'm pretty sure. Yes, 24 episodes. 1 second, no, 25 episodes. I've got the the list tracker up here, just so I can remember like exactly what happened each episode. Last one, like I did the same thing, but since I've already done this once before, I want to have like all my prep done, and I can't bothered like writing a script out of shit. So you can get the raw footage, the raw me. My intake on everything to do with this fucking amazing series. Fucking hell. Share to your friends who love HAIKYUU as well to watch this video. Okay, so first up. If you're eating your dinner or your breakfast or something whilst watching this, thank you. But, oh my god, the first episode, it starts off a little slow, but we find out that Karasuno's been invited to the Nekoma training camp, which I thought, oh yeah. When I was first watching it, yeah, they need fucking training. And Nekoma schooled their ass last time they played, so how about they fucking fight against some other schools? I wasn't expecting too much from it, from the training camp, but as we'll see later, I was fucking blown away. It was lit. But the end of this episode was mental. This fucking behemoth that was mentioned last season, Ushijima, just comes out of nowhere, and Hinata fucking squares off against him. Best ace in this country. Best ace in the whole fucking country. Under 18. Fucking spikes like the mountain from Game of Thrones would. And he's just a goat. His fucking pink and white school uniform from Shiratorizawa was amazing. I loved him. I already prefer him over quite a lot of characters, even though we've barely seen any of him. But he calls out Aoba Josai, which you can't do because Aoba Josai is awesome. And he said the only good player was Oikawa, and he should have come to Shiratorizawa, which, fucking hell, imagine if Oikawa and this fucking Ushijima were on the same team. Oof! No one would be able to beat them. I'm sorry, Hinata and Kageyama, but you'd be fucked. And I'm pretty sure everyone in the fan base would agree on that. But next up, Hinata challenges them at the end of that episode. Next up. We get a few like we get like a couple of chill episodes where it's just them recruiting this new girl. What's her name? Fuck. Sorry about this. I just didn't pay attention to it as much. Hitoki Yachi. Yeah. I don't know her name. Other girl's the best girl. But back onto the subject, because she's going to be the new manager. This episode was a bit chill because they were trying to get their grades up so they could actually go on the training camp, which was fucking funny. I like the chill like pace of the episode. and that Hinata and Kageyama were begging Tsukishima for help, and he was just like, "Oh, fuck you, hey, fuck you, guy." It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Next up on to the next episode. That was the only thing notable from that episode, really. They were just trying, like, studying as hard as possible because they're both idiots. I didn't expect Kageyama to be as, like, mentally challenged as Hinata when it comes to academics, but it turns out he is. Turns out he fucking is. And he made the comedy in the scene lit. Next episode 3, Townsperson B, it was called. Oh yeah, they were just trying to convince Hitoka. Oh yeah, I remember this episode. It was just them running around with fucking blonde girl trying to get her past her mum and shit. It was alright. Kind of a minor episode, kind of forgot about it. Joins the team, I'm pretty certain after this episode, because Hinata convinces her, and Hinata is the protagonist, so she's gotta be blown away by him. But the next episode was fucking lit. Psycho came into touch, Tanaka's big sis, one of the best girls in the show, probably best girl. Nah, I don't know. She's fucking great. Comes in clutch, takes Hinata and Kageyama straight to the fucking training camp, Tokyo training camp, and it was fucking lit. Fucking Hinata and Kageyama come in and they're like, everyone turns around and we get to see a few new faces, and it was lit. Yeah. And they won their first match, which was dope. But Hinata and Kageyama's quick gets fucking touched. It's fucking dope. And then there's this new fucking Russian guy, Levi, fucking Captain Levi from Attack on Titan, comes out of nowhere. Giant man, and he's new to volleyball and he thinks he's better than Hinata, which is a little, this shit came out of nowhere thinking he's fucking God's gift to the world. Fuck him, honestly. Fucking Russian ass motherfucker. But it was good. And Lev, like, promises that he'd be the first one to stop his quick properly. Chills, literal chills. Next episode was Hinata just shouting about how he wants to get better. Yeah. And the way that Kageyama and Hinata are arguing and stuff, trying to get, because they both want to improve. But Hinata thinks Kageyama thinks he'd break up the team if he starts fucking training and shit on his own. And everyone wants Hinata and Kageyama to make up and shit. It was kind of a meh episode. But episode 6, Kageyama meets Oikawa. Which was fucking hilarious. As always. I think this was the episode where he makes him take the fucking picture. That was fucking funny. And then his fucking nephew calls him out on that shit. But we get to meet fucking Coach Yukai, the fucking Chan, in this episode, and he teaches Hinata about all these tempos and stuff. So he's like off practicing on his own to become the next fucking god tier character. Two first years learn that Hinata has the absolute leadership in the attack, so Kageyama has to learn to give Hinata the tosses he wants, and Hinata has to learn more about the techniques to different quicks in order to improve. That's what he states here. Fucking great. Hope you're enjoying this so far. I know it's not as good as the first reaction, but I'm sure I'll get better picture and shit in this time, so hopefully you'll enjoy. Next episode though, Moonrise. Moonrise was fucking lit. Oh my goodness. Bokuto, my guy, is fucking hey, motherfucker. Oh, Jesus Christ. Him and, what's his name? The captain of Nekoma, Kuro. Dope, their dynamic is lit. Both third year chads. Fucking hilarious. Fuko Rodani, one of my new favourite teams. And Hinata and Kageyama trying to, like, up together. And everyone's like, they're all experimenting, trying to become better as a team, doing new shit. They keep fucking up as a team the whole time, which is it's just great. I didn't expect it to be this fucking good. Oh shit! But the next episode, we finally get backstory for Tsukishima with his fucking brother. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, this was depressing as fuck. Just seeing Tsukishima's face when he realized his brother wasn't part of the wasn't part of Karasuno was hilarious. Honestly, it made me cringe, but it was fucking hilarious at the same time. And that's why he's so cold and everything. And how he became friends with Yamaguchi was great. Even I still think Yamaguchi's kind of a useless piece of shit, but we move. Yeah. He was in the same era as the Tiny Giant, Tsukishima's older brother, and he was just there cheering at the side, which is fucking hilarious when they made eye contact. Next episode, he played against Nekoma, and I'm pretty sure in this episode, Lev fucking blocks Hinata, I think. Kageyama and Hinata are getting better, subconsciously tossing the ball to each other, getting better and better. Just a good match all in all. The first fucking 12 episodes of the season, 13 episodes of the season were just like them training, getting better for the tournament. The tournament in the end, it's lit. Too fucking good. Tsukishima practices with Akashi, Kuro, and Bokuto, and it's lit. Oh my god. My guy, first year, gets welcomed into the Chad pack of the whole training camp. The two coolest guys there, Kuro and Bokuto. My guy. Invite him in. They start doing blocks and shit. And Hinata comes in, and Bokuto becomes Hinata's senpai, teaching him to do the fucking feint. It's lit. Then, next episode 10 is the last day of the training camp, and Karasuno goes against Fukurodani, the best team there, other than joined with Nekoma. And they actually managed to have a good game. All the training pays off. Their teamwork's coming together. Nishinoya gets to do some amazing shit where he starts trying to set the ball as well, which is dope. I've never seen a Libero set before, but it's cool. Well, on universal level anyway. And even though they lose, I'm pretty sure, it's still a lit match. And then Bokuto is fucking hilarious when he gets... I'm probably giving it away now that Bokuto is my favourite character. He's too good. And when he goes into his fucking depressing mood and Akashi's there and has to hype him up to get back in, and he just smashes it and goes, hey! Fucking cut shot god. Yeah. Episode 11 finishes the match with Bokuto. Bokuto fucking showing why the fuck he's one of the best spikers in the whole of the country. Dominating the last part of the match. Fucking Karasuno. He's too good. And then they have a fucking barbecue. And it's lit. And blonde-haired girl just goes around getting almost raped by all the fucking big burly volleyball players, which is a bit sus if you ask me. But everyone's just eating meat. It's fucking hilarious. One of the best parts is the blonde guy from Nekoma and him and Tanaka with Nishinoya, the senpai. Nishinoya senpai fighting over... why can't I remember her name? Black-haired girl. Fight, and Nishinoya's the leader just because he got slapped, which is fucking hilarious. Oh, just these 12 episodes, they were so fucking... 11 episodes. Fucking hilarious. Training, funny, new characters. It's like world building, but not world building. It's like school building. Across Japan, it's fucking great. I love it. But episode 12 comes along, and we start the fucking. The fucking tournament. Everyone comes in, they think they're the fucking crows and shit, they talk about the stuff. The first two matches. One second. The first match is against a random fucking team that I don't really give a fuck about, called Hogimanami High. One of the teams Shiratorizawa had defeated in the Inter High. The Watch, and they just fucked them. Karasuno fucks them. It's lit. Then, literally next episode, Krasno's second opponent is Kakagura, a volleyball team that has a player who is 201 centimeters tall. Former coach Yukai comes to watch the match, and Krasno tries their best to work around the height advantage that their opponent has. And then they just win, yeah. But the next match is the one I want to talk about. Fucking Jozenji. Jozenji, these fucking chads that, oh my god. The first two matches were a bit meh. I didn't really give a fuck about them, but Jozenji, these guys were fucking hilarious. Just trying to hit on black-haired girl again. The blonde guy, he was a bit of a dick at first, but they grew on me. The attitude of the players and shit, and they made it a bit sad with the backstory about the only girl on the team, like their coach or whatever, in it. The secretary, like, leaving and shit. And the old motto of the club not meaning shit anymore because the new wave of players are just like too outgoing and funny and fast and shit. I love how they copy the Krasno's sync attack, where they all run at the same time. They just try and mimic it straight away and they fuck it up, which is hilarious. But they're still a lit team, which is great. Yeah, the Krasno still wins. Which was predictable. I was expecting they would, but fucking Krasno, oh, too good. Comes in, fucks them, but then it was a good ending to that match. Sad but good. Episode 16 came along, and I didn't like this team again. They had the guy who was the most similar to the tiny giant out of anyone in the tournament. He copied every one of his fucking mid-air attacks and tactics and shit. And then Hinata got really jealous. They still fucked him in the end, but... Oh no, shit. This was the one where Daichi got fucked, wasn't it? Yeah. Even though Daichi gets fucked by Tanaka, and this shitty backup Daichi has to come in, who's a bit meh. He's still good, but he's still a bit meh. He comes in and helps be the new foundation for the team. He comes in clutch. He still kicked their ass. I just didn't like the other team. Wakatani South, I think it was. What's the name? Yeah, Wakatani South. I just didn't like it. He just felt a bit random and thrown in with him being a new tiny giant or some shit, and he's not even hyped up for anything. He just appears out of nowhere. And they have the fucking farmer family cheering them, which is a bit I'm sure some people like them, but I just wasn't the biggest fan. They still win, which is lit. And then when you get to see Date Tech get raped by our Josai, even though they have this dope new guy who looks like a fucking rooster, comes out of nowhere, who's also a giant fucking first year, making the new Iron Wall, which is lit. Albert Josai still wins, and it's still fucking lit. Oh! But then episode 20. These are the last few episodes of the match. These are the last fucking... How many episodes is it? 5? Another 5-episode match between Seijo and Karasuno. And I'll tell you now, I came my pants 50 times watching these 5 episodes. 10 cum shots per episode. It's that fucking good. Oh, new Tanaka was lit. Yeah. Albert Josai, fucking Oikawa serves. I won't go through each episode individually, but I'll just fucking talk about this match as a whole. Oh my god, this is gonna be like a 5-minute rant now or some shit. Mad Dog. First up, the Chaddest Chad, whoever Chad id. One of them anyway, one of them. Basically, new Tanaka. I love how he's like fighting with Tanaka the whole fucking time, like, because they're both like basically skinhead fucks. But his archback animation when he came in for the first time, and then the fucking trumpet music or whatever came in the background. It's like, oh my god! If you didn't get fucking chills when he came in, Archie's back went boom. And oh my god. And then Oikawa's like, Oikawa tries to control Mad Dog, and he's like, oh my god, Mad Dog, he's so fucking good. But he can't even control him. It's just the Oikawa's fucking third year mate Kyotani. No, I don't know. No, Kyoto, that's fucking Mad Dog. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. The other third year guy who's best mates with Oikawa. He's the only one who can fucking control him because he's like the pack leader, fucking them up all the time. But Oikawa, next up onto him, his fucking serve. Everyone knows the one I'm talking about. His god serve where he just goes. And the ball fucking, it just stops with his hand clapping the volleyball so hard you can see the fucking waves of force going on it. And then if you blink, you miss it. It just fucking appears smashed into the ground on their side of the court. Best jump spike serve in the entire show, hands down. Fuck off, Asahi and Kageyama. You cannot compete with Oikawa in serves. He's too good. Yamaguchi comes in and he gets his time to shine. He gets his fucking pinch serves in, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, Yamaguchi!" But it goes basically the way I thought it would. Krasno wins the first set, don't they? I think. Yeah. Krasno wins the first set, which is lit. I didn't expect them to win the first set. I thought they'd go two. I thought they'd. I honest to God, when I was watching this, I didn't expect. I expected Krasno to win because it was the third match and it'd be the final one, the rivalry. But oh my God, it was intense. When they won the first set, it was lit. But then Aoba Josai came in, and when Mad Dog's backstory and everything comes in clutch, and they fucking win the second set, and he finally figures out what his part, how to be a team. Kageyama and Oikawa's backstories come in and shit, and how Oikawa's fucking complex and everything. How he knows that even that no matter how hard he tries, he will never be as good as Kageyama, because Kageyama's a natural born talent. It's just heartbreaking, honestly. I think I talked about this in the last season review, but Oikawa, like, he's basically reached his peak. No matter how hard he tries, he won't be able to get better. It's just, and seeing how fucking much of a struggle it is, and just how he knows that his student or whatever, his kind of student, is gonna overtake him. No matter how hard how much effort, how much time and dedication he puts in, it's depressing, honestly. But it's the truth of the world. It's basically like, no matter how good you think you are, no matter how much time and effort you put in, there's always going to be someone better than you out there. And it's just, and that for Oikawa, that's Kageyama, which is just sad reality at the end of the day. And but back onto the high notes. The fucking last point, chance ball. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God, it was lit. Every single person was lit in this episode. And Oikawa would have won if fucking onion head motherfucker hadn't come out of nowhere. But let's just talk about it. Fucking, I think, who serves? I can't remember who serves. Well, someone serves from Karasuno's side, I'm pretty certain. But they come in, they get some deflections and shit. Then I just remember Oikawa just running out because the ball's flung off someone's hand. He runs out and fucking does a long set and smashes into the table. He just does a dope ass point. You know what I'm talking about. He just points and fires the ball. Across the fucking court, and the guy smashes it down. Even though he flies into tables, he just like slips even on the. LOL, they even animated the slip when he slips on the fucking cloth on the table to get up, because he's that focused on the game, he doesn't even give a fuck. He comes back, he smashed the ball and it hits someone in the face. I think it's Sugi. I think it's Sugiwara. I think it hits him in the face. And he goes, "Oh, how uncool," or some shit. And then Tanaka goes and fucking saves it like a Chad. They fire it back over. Then Mad Dog or some shit comes out of nowhere and does a god tier save when the libero fucks it. But then out of nowhere, Kageyama and Hinata, they do the fucking run up triple fucking squadron attack. and Kageyama and Hinata, obviously Hinata's going to get the last hit and win the game for them, and he comes in, and Oikawa, I love how it just shows Oikawa coming in, because you know he was prepared, and you know he would have saved it if it wasn't for fucking Onion Head fuck with his arms and shit, failing to block it. Oh my god, it was lit. It was a fucking lit, best, but hands down volleyball match in the entire show so far anyway. And then after, like it even says here, Oikawa reflects that it's impossible for someone with no natural talent to beat any volleyball genius, no matter how much he trains, strategize, or who his teammates are, but he won't continue on the path straight ahead of him with everything he's got. It's just a depressing reality. And then it's the last time the third years will be able to play and shit, and then everyone starts crying, even Mad Dog, and even because he put his heart and soul into it. It's lit. It's too fucking good. Ah, you can honestly probably tell that I'm ecstatic and got a fucking happy smile just talking about it. It's too good. I'm gonna have wrinkle lines all over my face. I'm only 19. Fucking hell. I think I'm bloody Gordon Ramsay. If you've not seen that video, go check it out, please, now. It's too good. It's too fucking good. But then you get the next episode, Declaration of War, the last episode in the season 2. Fucking Karasuno goes up against Shiratorizawa. It talks about how they're going to fight against Shiratorizawa, see who gets to go to nationals to represent their prefecture in the spring tournament, and with Alba Josai crying and shit, and then they all like vow to beat Karasuno and stuff, which is fucking lit. And then Oikawa when he bumps into Ushijima, and Ushijima's like, you should have come to Shiratorizawa. But then Oikawa puts him in his place, and basically says that he should watch out for Karasuno and shit, and then Hinata and Kageyama just fucking bump into Ushijima and vow to beat him. They vow to defeat the best spiker in Japan, the under 18 fucking spiker in Japan. It's too fucking good. The season's amazing, goated. This fucking chat's almost gone on for half an hour, but I hope you enjoyed this shit. Oh, my favourite character, if you've not heard of already, was fucking Bokuto. Obviously, he's too much of a fucking hey, Chad. I've had a bit too much coffee, as you can tell. Please subscribe, even if you guess Bokuto. Please fucking subscribe. Too good. Too fucking good a show. Enjoyed it way too much. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.